Humboldt is a Canadian city located in the province of Saskatchewan, 113 kilometers east of Saskatoon at the junction of Highway 5 and Highway 20. The city is surrounded by the rural municipality of Humboldt No. 370. History. Named after German explorer Alexander von Humboldt, Humboldt began as a telegraph station located on the Carleton Trail, a wagon route used in the early days of Western Canada as a route from Fort Garry to Fort Edmonton. The name Humboldt was approved in 1875 for a site in the Northwest Territories along the Canadian Pacific Telegraph line at which a repair station was built. Built in 1878, the Humboldt Telegraph Station played an integral part in communications for the developing West, with the Amia-QTI's uprising led by Louis Riel taking place at Batoche just 100 kilometers northwest. Humboldt became the communication link between Prime Minister John A. Macdonald and his forces in the West, thus a site of strategic significance. General Frederick Middleton arrived in April 1885 with 950 soldiers, established a garrison at the station, and used it as his base for scouting operations. At the time, the Humboldt station was crucial, since the telegraph line further west was periodically cut, so Humboldt was the last secure link to the east. On May 1, 1885, Humboldt became the site of a large supply depot and a Maj. Lt. Colonel G.T. Denison of the Governor-General's bodyguard, a combined force of approximately 460 men, built an elaborate series of entrenchments, converting the station into a fortified military encampment to protect the supplies. The troops left Humboldt in July 1885. The area was also the site of the first stagecoach robbery in Western Canada. Parts of the Carleton Trail in the form of wagon tracks ruts still exist in the Humboldt area. Humboldt in its beginnings was primarily German Catholic. It became the largest settlement in the territorial abbey of St. Peter Munster, also called St. Peter's Colony, established by Benedictine monks from St. John's Abbey in Collegeville, Minnesota. Immigration to the area from both the northern plains states of the USA and Germany was promoted by the German-American Land Company. Many immigrants from the German Empire settled in areas in and around Humboldt such as Munster, Fulda, Pilger, St. Gregor and Inglefeld. Immigrants from the Russian Empire who were ethnic Germans settled in the area west of Humboldt and south of the hamlet of Carmel. After being established as a community, Humboldt became an important location in Saskatchewan, previously known as the heart of the Shore Crop District, for its reliable growing weather, which led the town to become a center for farming equipment and supply businesses. Climate. Humboldt experiences a humid continental climate and falls into the USDA plant hardiness zone 3A. It is a great distance from any large bodies of water, and thus lacks any moderating influences on its climate. The latitudinal difference of Saskatchewan can typically explain a 6 to 8 degrees Celsius difference mean in annual temperatures across the province. Winters sometimes can be very cold and long, with short warm summers. The highest temperature ever recorded in Humboldt was 41.1 degrees Celsius on the 19th of July 1941. The coldest temperature ever recorded was -50.6 degrees Celsius on the 12th of January, 1916. Demographics. As reported in the 2011 census, Humboldt grew by 13.6% since 2006 for a population of 5,678. Economy. About 95% of all goods produced in the province directly depend on its basic resources and the refined products. Wheat, pea, canola, flax, peas, lentils, pea canary seed and barley are mainly grown in the area. beef cattle production, pork production, as well as other livestock, were significant for the community. With many farmers in the area, agricultural-related businesses were formed. Some services offered are in trucking and financial management, finance, business services, wholesale trade, transportation, etc. These jobs became significant for the farming community as well as the manufacturing community. Attractions. Humboldt has a number of heritage buildings listed on the Canadian Register of Historic Places. They include the Canadian National Railways Station, a post office, the Humboldt Provincial Courthouse, and the Humboldt Water Tower. The Humboldt Post Office is a National Historic Site of Canada. It houses the Humboldt and District Museum and Gallery. Marysburg Assumption Church is located 16 kilometers north of Humboldt. Mount Carmel Shrine is located 23 kilometers west and St. Peter's Abbey is 10 kilometers east of the city. The Humboldt murals located in the town center depict historic scenes. Festivals. The Summer Sizzler is held in late June of each year. The event features a midway, demolition derby, cabaret, SLO pitch tournament, tractable, Sizzler strut marathon and live on-stage entertainment. On the opening day there is a parade through downtown and pancake breakfast at Centennial Park. Canada Day celebrations occur on July 1st at Water Ridge Park every year and include live musical entertainment as well as a fireworks display. The Humboldt Street Fest is held in mid-August and is organized by the Humboldt Downtown Business Improvement District. Sports and recreation. Humboldt is home to over 30 acres of parks and open spaces as well as a growing pedestrian trails and pathways system. There are 11 parks around the city, including A. Kilcher Park, Bill Breck Memorial Park, Carlshan Recreational Park, Centennial Park, Civic Park, Glen Hall Park, Peace Park, Street, Augustin School Grounds, St. Dominic School Grounds, Water Ridge Park and Wilf Chamney Park. Situated 4 miles west of Humboldt along Highway 5 and 2 miles south is the Kloppenburg Wildlife Refuge. It consists of 160 acres which have never been cultivated. The Uniplex is Humboldt's recreational facility featuring a curling rink, a skating and hockey rink, an indoor aquatic center, a fitness room and a convention hall. On the Uniplex grounds is Centennial Park with 6 bull diamonds, a skateboard park and the rodeo and exhibition grounds. An 18-hole golf course is located next to Water Ridge Park and the Humboldt Historical Park and Campground. Humboldt is home to the Humboldt Broncos of the Saskatchewan Junior Hockey League. Churches. Humboldt has 10 churches: Humboldt Alliance Church, St. John's Lutheran, St. Andrew's Anglican Church, Street, Augustine Catholic Church, Living Word Ministries, All Saints Ukrainian Catholic Church, Humboldt Bible Church, Westminster United Church of Canada, First Baptist Church and Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses. Education. Humboldt has 3 elementary schools, 2 Catholic and 1 public. It has 1 public high school, Humboldt Collegiate Institute. It is co-managed by Horizon School Division No. 205 and Greater Saskatoon Catholic Schools. The Humboldt Collegiate Institute has senior and AMP junior volleyball teams, senior and AMP junior basketball teams, soccer, badminton, golf, cross-country, track and AMP field and a 9-man football program known as HCI Mohawks. The Mohawks won provincial championships in 1975, 1996, 1997, 2008 and 2010. Carlton Trail Regional College has its headquarters in Humboldt. Infrastructure. Transportation. The city is served by Highway 5 and Highway 20. Humboldt Airport is located 1 nautical mile south of the city. Health care. Humboldt lies within the Saskatoon Health Region and is served by the Humboldt District Health Complex. This state-of-the-art complex houses a medical clinic and 4 pharmacies in addition to local dental, chiropractic, home care, optometry, physiotherapy as well as health and wellness services. Government. Humboldt City Council. The Humboldt City Council is the municipal governing body for the city. The council consists of the mayor and 6 councillors. The current council sits between 2012 and 2016. The last civic election was held on October 24, 2012. Historically, the mayor and councillors were elected to 3-year terms. However, the terms have increased to 4 years. Mayor Malcolm Eaton was returned by acclamation in the 2012 election. Legislative Assembly of Saskatchewan. The city of Humboldt is the largest centre in the provincial electoral district of Humboldt. Donna Harbour of the Saskatchewan Party is the current MLA for the riding. Humboldt will join the new riding of Humboldt-Watrous in the next provincial election that is scheduled to take place in late 2015. Member of Parliament. The city of Humboldt is currently within the federal electoral district of Saskatoon-Humboldt, which is represented by Brad Trost of the Conservative Party of Canada. Due to the Canadian federal electoral redistribution, 2012 Humboldt will move into the rural-only riding of Humboldt-Warman, Martinsville, Rosetown for the 42nd Canadian federal election that is scheduled for October 2015. Notable people. Notable people who were born, grew up in or established the fame in Humboldt. Kelly Bates, former CFL guard, now a coach with the BC Lions. Al, former mayor of Calgary, Alberta. Gillian Glaze, wrestler. Glenn Hall, former professional ice hockey goaltender. Stanley Cup champion and Hockey Hall of Fame inductee. Ross Lonsbury, professional ice hockey player, 2-time Stanley Cup champion with the Philadelphia Flyers. Otto Lang, Rhodes Scholar, law school dean, federal cabinet minister, and executive. Brad Lauer, a former NHL forward and current assistant coach with the Anaheim Ducks. Kyle McLaren, a former NHL defenseman. Brendan Witt, a former NHL defenseman. Nathan Parage, former NHL defenseman. William Dutton, 2014 Olympian 500 meters and AMP 1000 meters long track speed skater. Jeremy Wotherspoon, speed skater and 67 World Cup wins. Lyndon Rush, 2010 Olympian bronze medal 4-man bobsleigh and AMP 2014 Olympian Canadian bobsledder. Brianne Dyson, 2012 Olympian heptathlete and Canadian record holder in the women's pentathlon. Married to USA gold medalist Ashton Eaton. Rusty Malinowski, professional wakeboarder. David Schmitz, political philosopher.